Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here again with my 2001 GMC 02 Sonoma, and today we're going to be replacing the steering wheel. So this is just some random steering wheel I got off Amazon, and then a NRG quick disconnect and an NRG short hub. It should fit this, the splines on this. The first thing we have to do is, well, the very first thing you have to do is disconnect the battery, just so this doesn't like kind of blow up in your face. And then after that, there's two little, let's see if I can find them. There's two little kind of like slots, and you put a flathead screwdriver in them and you push up, and that will release the clips for this. And there's one on either side. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll come back with this off, and I'll tell you what you have to do next. All right, guys. I just pulled those notches up. You're gonna turn this wheel sideways and put it up, and through that little access hole, there's gonna be a little like ring, and you're gonna basically push it down by pulling the screwdriver up. And you're gonna do that to the other side also. So now we have to disconnect this airbag sensor. Wow, that's really warm. And then we're gonna take this right here, this bolt, and get that off with, I think, a size 19 socket. And then once that's off, the steering wheel is no longer locked in place, and you're gonna hit it from both sides and really try to yank it off. And once that comes off, I'll show you what to do. Okay, guys, got that steering or that airbag off. Pretty easy, no problems with that. This came right off. A correction, it's actually a 21 millimeter, not a 19. It actually wasn't on here very tight, which means the previous owner probably took the wheel off. So when they get that cranked off, you're gonna put it on just a few threads, and then you're gonna yank back and forth on this wheel until it comes off like that. And then next step is completely take the wheel off. And then this right here is called the clock spring. It's basically the thing that allows you to turn your wheel freely without it messing up the airbag. So the next thing is we gotta take the screws out of this bottom clamshell, because this is two parts, and take this, or like separate this. Well, actually, no, we might not have to. So this, okay, I'll come back when I have it all figured out. All right, so I got the clock spring off. Here it is, it's still attached. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this, because if I ever put the steering wheel back in, I have to get a new clock spring anyways, and it comes with the wire, so I'm just gonna like cut it like right here. It took me about 10 minutes because I had to get this little cotter pin off. Or I think that's what it's called. A retaining pin, I guess, or retaining clip. This thing was awful to get off because I just use like some flathead screwdrivers. So now, once you get this off, you put on the short hub, and I think you line this up with this notch, if I remember correctly. So I'll put that all on, and then I'll come back when it's all put together. Okay. So put the short hub on as far as it'll go. So now you take the bolt that you took off at the beginning, and you put that on, and you're gonna tighten that down to, I think, 33 foot-pounds. I don't have a torque wrench, so I'm just gonna like basically tighten it down until it just like is really tight. After that, you put on the quick disconnect. You put the one side on this, and then one side on the back of the wheel, and then you put the wheel on that other side of the disconnect, and it just pops right on. But first, just gonna tuck that away in there somewhere, and put this side back up. Put the T25 screws back in, and this will be all closed up. Sometimes you have to like clearance out this plastic to fit the short hub. This case I didn't, which is kind of nice. So no cutting. I'll come back when I have this all tightened up and buttoned up, and then I'll put on the I'll show how to put on the quick disconnect. Okay, so I just got it all buttoned up. Short hub's on there, all tightened down. Now this is the, I guess, male end of the quick disconnect. This is what goes on the short hub, and then the female end goes on the back of the steering wheel. So let me take these screws out real quick, and I'll show you how these go on. All right, so I put it on. I started with the energy at the top, on the top hole. I'm just gonna start putting these in, and then you tighten them in a star pattern. So like this, and here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then tighten them all the way down as hard as you can, without stripping out the bolts. And then basically do that same thing to the steering wheel, and it should mount right up. I'll come back when I have everything come back, or I'll come back when everything's all put back together and stuff. All right, so I just made a mistake. So what might happen if you're not careful is the wheels are straight, but the steering wheel is not. So I'm gonna actually have to adjust this. I think probably about one screw to the, rotate it one screw to the right to get the quick disconnect to line up where I want it. So I'll come back when all that's done and show you how it feels. All right, guys, I think that's just about to do it. Now I have way more leg room, and it's smooth, so it's not gonna catch my shorts or pants. I think it's about 1.5 inches smaller than the old wheel. I fixed the set, so now this is actually, the wheels are center. It feels really nice. I can still see the gauges. Like this is what I can see, like that. So it's like if there's a light, you know, I'll probably catch it, but you know, I can still see all the gauges that are important. Yeah, I think that's just about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's you know, not super detailed, but I can't hold the camera while I'm doing stuff, and I don't have anybody else to hold it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you want more work videos on this, so I still got to put the rear view mirror in. But if you want, you know, any more videos on this or anything, just let me know. Yeah. Bye.